Hello, hello, hello. Happy, what is it? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. We're in it. We're here. What were we doing? I don't remember. I think did we just fuck Halsin? That was like it? That was what I ended on? I think. I'm guesstimating. I think that's what we did. Well, let's see. What's the plan for the day? I don't know. Don't think we've gotten into actual Baldur's Gate proper yet. I think we're still in Worm's Crossing. Also, do not mind a little heat pack right now. I'm an old man, and I slept. I guess with like my neck stretched like this, because now my entire trapezius muscle on my left side hurts every time I like bend backwards or like turn my head at all. It hates it when it scrunches up, when it compresses. So I've been trying to work it out all day, but to no avail. So we have a heating pad on. Nice heavy heating pad, so in hopes that it fixes itself, because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the pain. I literally had a dream about it too. I was like imagining in my dream, I was like, man, my neck hurts. My shoulder hurts. And I woke up and I'm like, surprise! It's not a dream. That was my brain telling me to wake the fuck up. Where am we at? What are we doing? What's happening? Ah! Yeah, okay, I was right. We have not gotten to Baldur's Gate proper. We gotta go talk to Wulbren, I guess. 'Cause I think... yeah, he survived.
More for me. Can't slow down.
Off we go.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Okay. Thanks.
Need to get the quantities just right.
Ooh. Gnome names are, always interesting. Bumpnagel. Like, okay. Sure. Oops, let's not steal shit. Oh, he's back there.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Let's have a chat.
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
Thanks. Thanks for the warning, I guess. Helpful. I kinda have to be here. Got a bomb sitting on a table, it's fine.
Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet?
Well, I haven't even been in the city
I spent
quite
a
yet,
lot of
so...
time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
Yeah, because we still don't have Jaheira. Rest in peace. Gortash is a dead man. I have reasons of my own for taking him down.
As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city.
I do agree.
They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes
I don't think
Grand Duke,
constructs
it will
can
only get
technically
worse.
act civilized.
Laws will change. Freedoms will
They're
vanish.
constructs.
And soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Why put the blame on the Gondians?
They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
I mean, the city's not exactly safe for me either.
Neither was Moonrise. And look how that turned out. You have a knack for passing among these bastards as if you were one of them.
Yeah, okay. What was the plan?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
I'm not gonna lie, if you
Aubrey,
use this outside of, like,
This is too far.
this
Everyone in the foundry
quest,
would be killed.
it
Quiet,
really
Marcus.
doesn't
You
pack that
adults
much
are
of a
talking.
punch. But I guess it's because they want you to use it for... The adults are talking, goddamn. They made a choice. Trying to think. How would Auron respond to this? They're not gonna. The companions aren't gonna like this, but I guess it's probably the closest.
Ha! I knew you were the practical sort.
Oh,
That's why we
they
get
didn't-
along.
They didn't get
The
disappointed.
foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
Talk to Barkus real fast. He's getting bullied.
A rune powder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become?
Damn. Okay. Let me think. Do I need? I think I might need my cheat sheet for this real fast. Let me pull up my cheat sheet real fast, cause all of a sudden I'm like, damn. Cheat sheet. We feel. Okay, the answer is This is complicated. Okay. How would he feel about the loss of innocent life? What do I have written? Okay, I think he's willing to sacrifice some for the greater good. I think that's where he's at, probably. Ghanaians must be stopped. They're working for the absolute.
They are inventors, just like us. Persnickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moment.
We're having
Something
tough
is
decisions
wrong.
early in
Very
this
wrong.
stream, apparently.
Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think?
I'll give them that much. As a paladin, I will give them that much. Alright, I'll speak to them.
That's all I ask.
I will be the judge.
Later. And
Judge,
only if
jury, and
absolutely
executioner.
necessary.
Thank you. And we're gonna pop up at a... Oh.
Locked. But there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Okay. I believe that's in the Smith's house, so... Which we have already been to, so... I think. To the cave exit. I'm suddenly regretting putting that heating pad near my neck. My brain is not happy about being cooked a little bit.
There must be something. This is front page material.
Hurry up. Y'all are slow.
Great headline.
Hello.
Aren't you? I knew there was a story here, and there you are, the hero of the hour, walking right up to me. The name's Lens, reporter with the Boulders Mouth Gazette. Care to do a quick interview?
An interview about what?
You, of course. News travels fast in this city, and after your exploits, you're quite the celebrity. This interview will be our biggest issue yet. It won't take more than 2 moments of your time. If you play your cards right, this could make the cover. I just need some extra details. So, you've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this?
I don't think we'd be just announcing that we're here to save the city. That doesn't seem like him. My intentions aren't fit for printing, trust me.
You're planning to indulge yourself in some of the darker corners of the city. No need to hide anything. We're all sinners by someone's
That's
yardstick.
not what I was implying, but...
I imagine you've
Okay.
a need to let off some steam after your recent adventures in the shadow-cursed lands. My sources tell me you recently vanquished the fearsome General
I let off some
Catterick
steam
Thorne.
last night. I think
How
we're
did you
good.
manage that?
So, you know, we will be stopping in to Sharess's Caress later, so, you know, there's that. How in the hell? Well, I offered him a chance at redemption. When he refused to take it, he left me no choice.
So you were forced to kill him? What a tragic story. Unfortunately, absolutists rarely seem interested in compromise. The cult's threat is far from extinguished. What's your plan of attack?
I hardly want my strategy printed all over the front pages, do I?
Perhaps it could inspire some like-minded citizens to help your cause. You must have some strategy
Or it could,
in
you know,
mind.
Tell all of my enemies what I'm doing. Alright, I've had enough. This interview's over.
Don't worry. I already have everything I need.
I'll give Orin this much.
Still rolling in the muck, I see.
She's a very good actress, you know?
Think I can't sniff the secrets hidden in your pretty skull?
Hello, hello, hello.
What you seek, what you need.
Welcome, welcome.
Gortash knows you are coming, knows you have the Bone Lord Stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into
was
your
just, saying
worm-weakened brain.
That Orin's actually a pretty good actress. It's one thing to like look like a different person, but to completely act like a different person is also impressive.
The truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
Like, she obviously eventually cracks, but you know.
Orin toys with us like a cat with a wounded mouse. But to what end?
But yes, I don't know what the plan is for the day. I guess we should probably actually get into the actual city, but we did not do the circus. Yeah, we did we do we put on our little
The Duke.
Have I actually, hold on, did I finish doing that part of the quest? We put on our little Sherlock Holmes cap. And I don't even remember if we, Jesus. Open hand, temple murders, found a murder weapon, flower key, we'll check what the key opens. Oh, okay, so we haven't finished it.
Scraps for days.
But yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. If there's anything in particular that you would like me to do today, otherwise we're just rolling with it. We're just running with it.
How goes the search?
Here's the murder weapon. It was in some secret tunnels under the temple.
That's it? Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
Okay. All good. Let's see here. I think that key opens something maybe down below, I think. Maybe? Oh wait, no, this is the wrong place. No. It's where is it? It's in yeah, down here. Nobody else is in here. They're not gonna catch me.
Something good here, I hope.
Let's see what this opens. Found it. That's it? Incense. I guess I'll... Okay, hold up. Hold up. That incense... Where'd it go? Hello? Oh, it went in here. Okay, I guess, one of you guys fix...
Eager for battle.
Did you pick it up? Yeah. Okay. Nah, you're good. I guess this investigation didn't... I didn't pass the investigation, but... I don't know.
Let's move.
I've never...
No traps, please.
Anything else? Can I open...
If not over,
that?
then
What,
through.
is that the only thing? I thought I had like 2 keys. I wonder if there's more keys. Anything else? Sure, I'll take that. Meditation. Eat that real fast. That didn't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna assume there's nothing else apart from roof. How do I get up? Oh, wait, no, I know how to get up there. I know how to. I should probably go get Gale for this. Okay, let's real quick go back to camp. Let me grab... Oh, he's probably... I forgot. We broke up with them, didn't we? So we're probably gonna talk to him, and then he's gonna have the breakup conversation. Probably. We'll see.
What's on your mind?
No? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first.
I love that just... Oh, would that I could like the... let's see. Hey, Carlix
Back
just
in
for a
the
second.
thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
Okay. Hey, I might as well level him up while I'm at it. What do we have? What do we have? Maybe I'll... Hold on. Actually, let me... Am I still broke?
Quite ready for you.
No, okay, I got a little bit. Okay, I do have Cloud Kill, Dominate Person, and Wall of Stone, so... things to know. At least learn these ones. Okay, and then when I level him up, I don't need to have him pick Cloud Kill or Domination. So instead we can do I've never successfully had hold monster work very well. Oh wait, no. Not the Resilient Sphere. Oh, is it a higher? I think it's a level 6 spell that I'm thinking of, actually. Never mind. Let's do Cone of Cold and let's do Phantasmal Killer. Why not? Why not? We'll get rid of this and we'll do that. And I don't need Witch Bolt, and we'll pick this. Yeah, just in time. it's just Gale. I'm grabbing him in my party real fast because we gotta go talk to his cat. Except not really his cat, but his cat.
Can't give up now.
Oh. Okay, maybe now he's gonna do the breakup conversation on Akka. I don't know.
I was supposed to sacrifice
Oh
myself
no, it's
to
just
stop
about this.
the
Okay,
absolute.
good.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think
so
I could've
worried.
gone
I'm gonna
through
end
with
up.
the truth.
Yeah, basically.
glad that
I
I
think it
didn't,
coughs up a combination of
given what's come to
hairballs
light.
and feathers. Hmm. Oh, just give him a chance. Okay, sure, we'll give him a chance.
The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore.
Did we
Even
not
without
talk
seeing
about
it
this
for
already?
myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic.
I'm so worried I'm gonna
pure,
end up talking
so
to him and it's
complete.
gonna just randomly
I
do
doubted
the
what I was
breakup
feeling
conversation.
first. Most
Because
Netherese
I'm pretty sure we
artifacts
did
contain only the faintest amount of
to
their
do the
former
Halsey thing,
power,
if I remember correctly.
The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different.
And usually,
Can't
whenever you
fathom
do
how
that,
such a wonder survived. Surely
at least the
everything
last
with
time
it
I
was
did that,
destroyed along
I
with
had to
Netheril
have the
itself, but
conversation afterwards. But maybe we
no
lucked
matter.
out, and it won't make
It
me do that.
exists. I must learn more of it.
Back up a little. Why is this crown so important all of a sudden?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown
My
must
heating
have been
pad is no
documented
longer hot.
somewhere.
Okay.
As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Why would a Baldurian magic shop be the first place we look?
Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries.
Yeah, and it's run by
Their
a very
collection
foppish
of rare
wizard, as
tomes
per
is
usual.
Unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
That laugh that he does when he's just like talking about the tomes is very funny to me.
You have my attention.
Oh, I should probably here, let's do Featherfall real fast. So we don't all die. I mean, we won't die, obviously, but
Is that Blood? No, never mind.
Yay!
That collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
Why would the collar look familiar, to be honest? Yeah, it's so nice.
I need a quick
Hello,
word.
kitty.
Tara! That can't be you, can it? My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here.
Hell yeah. Gale, she's been eating those missing courier pigeons. Tell her to stop. Don't... This is why we support indoor cats only. Do not ravage the bird population.
Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Yeah, this is Orym.
Oh, she's agreed.
It's Orym time.
Just about.
She's agreed just about. There she goes. Bundle of letters. Any... Did we get the ring? I guess so. I guess we got the ring. There's a pigeon head sticking out of there. She didn't even eat the head. Hell yeah. I have... Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm wearing the sentient amulet, but sure. Blank. Blink was actually, let me...
Lovely day, this. For now.
Whatever shall it be?
I did very much enjoy giving Gale Blink, especially later.
Crave blood.
But we'll give it to Lae'zel for now. Because why not? She's usually the one
Still alive.
usually in
So
my
that's
party
progress.
most of the time. Unfortunately, Gale is not so much in this run. He's not getting a lot of showtime on stream. In like either run. Even though I typically always like, well, I typically have a pretty strong magic user in my party at some point. Well, I guess we can go to the circus since we're here, and we can enter for free. No entry fee required.
Ready and willing.
Maybe later, Peanut.
Yeah.
I've got a long road ahead.
In we go. Don't mind me. We're gonna go enjoy ourselves real fast. We'll start at the beginning. We'll make our way through. We gotta come here first.
What's up for discussion?
Hello. Oh, cool. I have insight proficiency. I don't remember what these characters have anymore. And I failed that miserably. And I am... No, I'll probably get some inspiration here in a second. Might as well. Up. Sure. We just completely flipped the other direction. That's fine.
Realize she is mining putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
I've never used them, but I'm assuming the face paints are like, in case you don't know, like disguise self or something. Alright. I've just never bothered using them because usually I have somebody who...
Found only in the most exotic of plains. Approach, ugly one.
Thanks. I don't think Orym's very ugly. Compared to the two characters we're playing, Orym's definitely not the ugly one. The hell did you just call me?
Ugly, hideous, Vile! You are fortunate to have found me, freakish one.
Yeah, just...
Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination. And make your miserable life more bearable.
I don't have 500 gold. Me and my miserable life are fine, thanks.
Then Akabi pities you. Begone, miserable one.
I'm broke. I'm always broke here.
Not now. I must provide musical support for Miss Silvertongue.
Okay.
That drow's nose was as crooked. Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
Stony and Bony, which are you?
Bony, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent?
Yes, she's quite magnificent.
To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. Now, what can
I won't judge.
do for you?
I won't judge. Let's see what you have.
Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
You were made for each other. Hi, Anchovy. Hello. Come here. Step on the keyboard. Don't step on the keyboard. Thank you. Oh, I'm broke.
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset.
Yeah, don't tell her. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragonborn's order. It's due shortly.
Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstained free.
I mean, hear me out. Anto, what are you doing?
Get your shinies and Tritos! Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a Trito?
I'm definitely not a hobgoblin.
I has lots of Tritos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
Grave robbing's a profane act. Makes you stink, too.
Shut up! Stupid sweat, piss, incense smeller!
Okay. How often do you loot corpses?
Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. I mean, circus is safe. Do not worry. Yes.
Okay, we'll ignore that. We will choose to ignore that. Let me see what you have.
Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
For me, you say? Let's see. Gain a +1 bonus to attack rolls when throwing, and may swap positions with the target if they fail a dexterity saving throw. Okay, that might be interesting for Karlach. Hardware's to offer. We can get rid of the amulet, because I don't care about that. Get rid of these. Probably hang on to that. Oh, I can get rid of this. Alright, balance offer. Barter.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon. Every sail, Papa set.
Oh, Mr. Hag. Miss her stink.
Oh, I missed you? I didn't kill you?
You call that a pose? Again. Again! Ah! Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris. Boris! Put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
Is this a circus act?
We are decades from that. I hope they could open for dribbles. Not that my star needs the support, but at this rate, who knows? Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire.
Yeah, she is great.
Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage. But these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling. Get it right this time.
They're already out of sync. Look at them fail. Now we have to go pass a test. That I'm pretty sure I'll be able to pass. It's been a while. I think I remember all the correct answers.
Save yourself from heartbreak, for the city of
I should know all the right answers.
steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not?
I do love someone close to me, actually.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me.
Oh, I forgot it costs 100 gold.
I
God.
will look into your hearts and see if your
It's worth
love
it. It
is
boosts
eternal
Halsin's approval.
or doomed eternally.
What do you think, Halsin? Shall we put ourselves to the test?
I suppose we've braved greater dangers together than public embarrassment. Do as you wish.
Wow, you have zero faith in me. Fantastic.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
It is a little weird to do this in front of my two other former lovers. To be honest, though, I find this whole thing very embarrassing. Like, I'm already like, I wouldn't want to do this in public at all. To be honest,
Glorious.
this is not my thing.
Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you, but do you know one another?
I do not like the way that she
Halsin,
talks at all.
Nature's gentle steward and furious defender.
Not helping things right now.
Listen. Think. When is he most comfortable?
Comfort, I believe it's this one. Comfort doesn't come naturally to him. He's restless and roaming.
This is the truth. I live for
Nailed
the
it.
wilderness. Comfort is for the farm animal, snug in its pen.
Your bond beats in pleasure.
Get out of here, bot.
It is an honor to behold. We strive to do our utmost to prove
This one's
ourselves
an easy one.
worthy. Tell me, of what is Halsin?
To be fair, the first one
proud?
is one where it's like you will have to like actually pay attention to what he says to actually get that right. But this one's like easy. Saving his friend Daniel and banishing the Shadow Curse.
This is the truth. I sense I will never surpass that moment. When nature awoke from its nightmare.
I don't know, helping me save Baldur's Gate will probably surpass that, I hope. But, you know.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. Life is full of victory and loss. You cannot have one without the other. Halsin. What is his greatest failure?
Yeah, allowing the Shadow Curse to blight nature for 100 years.
It is true. Nature suffered while
Like I said, I think they kind of hit you with like
Allow
actually
myself to be
genuinely the
distracted.
hardest question
The curse
first.
is no more true, but imagine if I'd been faster, bolder, better. Lives would have been saved. More than I care to count. But I must move on. Nature demands that I do.
But it's okay. It's all good now. We fixed it.
I had high expectations, but even still, I am impressed.
Did you though? Because
know me
like you
better than I
did
know
not seem to
myself.
have any faith in me at first.
I press my finger to your bond and find a shield. Impenetrable. It is beautiful. Your love is one few have. Cherish it.
And to think we only started dating last night.
Go in peace, seedlings. And know that you made one whose heart was long quiet, beat with love and you.
I'm glad Gale was inspired by the fact that I totally did that in front of him. After breaking up with him and not talking to him about it. Where are we at, actually? Curiously. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. Slowly but surely.
No!
I haven't said anything.
Still no! Off limits! Leave! Now!
Have you guys, seen, what's it called? Oh shit, it's another, like, D&D group. I'm trying to remember what they... is it, Event?
You don't have permission to be here.
Oh, my
You're
bad.
about to be ejected.
Yes, so sorry. I thought this was the way to returns. I'll be off then. My bad. I meant to go this way. Was it Legends of Ventress?
Can you
TikTok why?
stand the test of time?
I think that's Legends of Ventress. Yeah. Have you guys heard of that? Because now every time I see a bugbear, all I think is think of is Torbeck. I don't even know if I could do a Torbeck voice. I'm scared to try a little bit. Let's see. I need a potion. Do I have one? Fair enough. Honestly, to be fair, I have not watched all of their stuff. I mostly just see the... You have probably at least seen an animation about them. Because there's one animation that I have known for like a long time, long before like I even knew that they were like a regular like tabletop D&D Twitch streamer group. Or like saw those reaction images from the animation a lot. But mostly I just watch their stuff on TikTok or whatever, because I don't need to know the context to know that whatever it is, it's fucking hilarious. The famous one that I'm thinking of though is their bit about Grilla of the Woods, although I know that's not how it's actually pronounced, but that's how they pronounce it. But I don't know, like every time I think of Bugbear now, I just think of Torbeck, who's their Bugbear. And his line of like, Torbeck is interested. Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score. In regards to the fact that she has a husband. But it's very funny. High key recommend. High key recommend. What am I doing? I'm looking for... I don't have one. I mean, I think I saw, like, their stuff on YouTube, too, so, like, you can probably find them on the shorts and stuff like that. It's just because lately, since I'm posting stuff on TikTok for once, I'm also seeing stuff on TikTok as well. Legends of Evantris. Here, I'll type it in chat. That way you guys know how to spell it. But yeah, like, honestly, one of the funniest bits I've seen outside of, like, other random tabletop streamers that I've seen. Because I used to watch Critical Role, but I don't now. And I don't really have a lot of,
what comes now?
Interest in doing so right now, at least. But like I said, just the little shorts that they do, the out of context stuff is so funny. Do I not? Okay, I don't have it. No, I got a free spell slot. Perfect. Because I can't do it on anybody else but me, I guess I'll be the one to talk.
Another. Good.
Halsin with the -1 intelligence, god damn it. Oh, sweet. Just enough.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
Why would we want to do that? Why good?
My time comes. I will show you. All of you.
Tell me what? Come on, you're secure safe with me.
See? The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie.
Why are all
Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die.
Why are all the displacer beasts that we meet
die.
female? None of these are ways that Halsin would respond, to be honest. When exactly do you plan on killing everyone?
Soon.
Okay, we're gonna leave that alone. For now.
A conversation is in order.
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars. And add blood. Meat.
I don't have any food for you, but I'll be back. I promise.
No flesh. Meat. Now.
Oops.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I don't like the kitty.
I'm going to...
I don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not.
Unfortunately...
Maybe we should go.
The beast ignores you, her eyes locked on the crowd.
I wonder if I could do anything else, actually. Okay.
You see a tidal wave of hate and violence in her eyes before she turns away.
The clapping was maybe a
Poor
little...
creature, locked in a cage, denied her true nature. Civilization would call her a monstrosity, yet it treats her like this.
There's the responses I was looking for.
The first opportunity.
Unfortunately, she'll also attack us. Unless I encourage it. Maybe she won't bother us if I tell her to do so. To be fair, I have an oath of vengeance. Get your vengeance. Do it. Do it. Kill them all, kitty. Halsin disapproves. What do you want from me?
I don't like the kitty. She looks scary. I don't know what that is.
My options are basically like
Maybe we should go.
It's fine. My options are basically like just leave her there and eventually she, you know, there's no good option here because like if I let her out, she will kill them. Like regardless of what, and then we have to kill her basically.
You've seen him twice already, Peanut.
If if we jam it, that's technically also going against, like, you know, Halsin doesn't want her caged. I agree. It's not fair for her to be caged. It's not a good answer here, you know? Like, you can disapprove. That's okay. But I am a paladin of vengeance. And I say, get your vengeance. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Maybe later, Peanut. He doesn't look too good.
Moving in.
Halsin can disagree with me if he wants, I guess.
Very well.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Can we not find a more pleasant amusement? Gouging out our own eyeballs, perhaps?
Did you hear?
Should we send Lae'zel up there?
Who lost a fight?
Who should we send to the stage? What a corny joke.
I know I'm amazing.
And see, look at that. I won it back immediately.
Thank you to the loud
I'm a little
mouth
sad
for
that Halsin
volunteering
wasn't the
for
one
my
because I know
next
he's
trip.
like, is this some sort of like public humiliation ritual? Fair enough.
You.
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You.
We will send Lae'zel up there.
My special assistant. Come on up.
This is your time to shine, Lae'zel. Up you go.
You can't.
Halsin approves.
My heart! The enthusiasm is so much! Now, up, double sharp, or poor Buddy will think you don't like him. Right there! Oh, perfect!
Go on, Lae'zel.
And here I thought Ceramorphosis was the ultimate torment.
Up you get. Have fun.
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend. Because I have a message just for you.
She's got good initiative anyway.
Absolute.
So hopefully we should be okay. Oh, nope. She still fell over. Nope, but she still has good initiative. It doesn't matter.
Absolute.
Get away from me. See ya. Might as well. And then we'll do... Yeah. No, nah. It's just a dog. That has bark skin, apparently. Why does a dog have bark skin? I don't know. So why does the dog know blink?
Here comes the punchline.
Ouchie. Nah. Apparently we're still not gonna... Ah, shit. Is it a blink dog? I don't know what a blink dog is. But sure, yes. I don't know why. I gotcha. Let's see. What do we want to do? I don't have dominate creature. I kind of wish I did. Probably should have thought of that, but it's fine. At least maybe do this. And then we will be bear. It looks like I still couldn't... It looks like it's gonna die regardless, which kind of sucks. I do like that the bugbear's on our side, though. Let's see, what are you? No resistances, that's good. What about you? Oh, you're almost dead anyway, I don't really care. Nice.
Still on my feet.
Alrighty. Everything okay. I don't think it would. Let's see. I could miss. Let's see here. Give this to you. Stay still. Why? Get him. Get him. Your machine fight on what? Why did you go there? Ouchies. Yes, yes. I'm sorry to do this. I wanted you to get your vengeance. This is not how it should go.
I cannot die. Please help me.
And this is why we gave you a bigger armor class real quick. God damn. Oh, it'll break concentration. Fuck. Ay, 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 ay. I have any... I don't have any...
Nothing will stand in my way.
But I can heal you. Oh, it's fine. Oh, why was that turned off? No, but I gave him Shield of Faith. That much I did. Here you go. Why not? Got him. Now I can cancel that concentration and worry about something else. Get prone. Oh, I stopped concentrating. Damn it. Ouchie. Ouchie. Wait. You have me to shove.
Survival is all that matters.
Wait, did it turn off again?
Swords meet sorcery.
No, okay. I don't think it matters.
What now?
Okay. Gale, I need you to survive, for fuck's sake. Get smoked. Get smoked. There's no way. Okay. Get it. Damn it. Survive. For the love of God, Gale.
Weave, save me. I cannot take much more.
Just keeps disappearing over there. Fuck. Seems silly, I guess, but okay. That's fine, I don't care. Sweet. Can't reach destination.
Cannot give up now.
Okay, there we go. Really? Really? dog. Come on. Ouchies. Okay, well, that works, I guess.
Let's light them up.
Yes, I believe they are. Get all of these guys and not Halsey. Fantastic. Killed my own concentration because I fell on my own turn. Alright, that's fine. Whatever, I guess. Really? Fuck it. It's just stupid. Yeah. It does suck, though. I think we're just, are we just down to the... Oh, it's literally just down to the goddamn dog. Die! Thank you.
Another shifter. And here I thought that I'd slay the clown.
Hope that I'd slay a clown. Fair enough, you know? I guess I should take that. Roof with water. Okay. Well, we're gonna probably do a. Here, I'll throw some water on you real fast. Here you go.
I have something to ask.
You got anything to say about that?
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
Okay. Glad we're on the same page, I guess. This guy's name is Fum. Fum. Clown hammer.
What's that?
What? What do you... Oh, okay. Face painting kit. Word from the tribunal. Okay. I guess I'll take that.
Let's see what this does.
Buddy is dead. Sorry. Hi, Ratty. Sorry for killing you, but you. Sorry for killings you, but you Popper wanted the tasty hand you found. Lots love, Popper. Okay. It's just a dead rat in here. Okay.
Dribbles, why do you have to go missing now of all times?
Well, I mean, I don't think he's missing.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
I don't know. I enjoyed myself. Killing clowns is a rare treat. I will give myself this one. Just because, yes, killing clowns is a rare treat.
If that's your idea of fun, darling, you and I are going to get along swimmingly. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him.
Oh.
I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
Alright, I thought Anchovy was like having an episode for a second because he was walking funny, and I was like, oh god damn it, am I gonna have to like take him to work? I don't work tomorrow, but I was like, am I gonna have to go take him to work because he's like walking weird? No, it's because his bandana got caught on his leg. We're okay. Okay. I actually found Dribbles, or parts of him at least.
Oh, getting hacked up like that must have been unpleasant. Poor dear.
Well,
If
I
you
hope
bring
he was
whatever you
dead when
find
it
to
happened,
me,
but we can't
I'll
tell
take
for
it
sure.
from there. I'm a necromancer after all.
Oh wait, no, we
and
know
I
he wasn't
do
dead because they
so
always give him that
love a
paralytic. Stock payment. I'm expensive. I'm broke.
I can respect that. And you're in luck, because I am old, darling. Ancient. I have seen stars explode and civilizations fall. Along the way, I happened across items of such power that would make you weep with awe. Find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed.
Better not. Alright, I'll look for Dribbles.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm? Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
Well, good news. I know where another part of him is. Give me that hand.
Room for more.
Oi! Give that back! It's my special hand!
What makes his hand so special?
I found it by the clown man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots.
I think that belongs to Dribbles. I need it. Your ringmaster needs it. Damn it. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. That's why we have inspiration. Better.
All right. Nama Lucretia says we family. Suppose that means Dribbles was too. Yeah. But don't tell nobodies I gave it to you for free. Got to protect my reputation as a tough business lord.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Alright. We did the circus. Apart from... Let me just... Okay. Oh, we should probably take... Oh, he's still stuck because...
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Come on, Halsey. Run, run, hurry up. That was actually, I think, the fastest I've seen you sprint. Damn.
Moving ahead.
That's impressive.
The city's rumor mill's going mad. Thieves, murderers, monsters. We'll figure something out.
Oh, we should go talk to these guys real fast.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet?
I am desperate for coin. I found the letter, but it was very difficult. I'm afraid my fees have gone up. Damn it. Try it again. Okay. Okay. You got me.
And I'm afraid my offer has stayed the same. Give me the letters, please.
Fine, here you go. I'm not
Thank
wasting
the
inspiration
gods.
on that.
Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased.
How do you know I didn't magically reseal
Here's
them?
your fee. As promised.
What did I get? It better be more than... Okay, I'll take that. I was gonna say, it better be more than 200 gold, I swear to God.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
Alright.
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people.
Let me in.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I'm not a refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
I am not giving you my well-earned gold that I just got. I don't need any money to support myself. I live off what I find in nature. Sure, we'll go with that, but it's... At least Halston does. I mean, maybe not me, but he does.
Then you don't need to be in the city. Next!
Hey.
You've got your...
I'm not giving you 200 gold.
Step back.
There must be something.
I refuse. Fuck that shit.
What's in here?
Wow, nothing. No bribery needed. For what?
Bloody gnomes. Think they can get away with anything. Neelikers threw explosives at the Steel Watch. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well.
Bring you their head? That sounds radical.
You'll change your mind once they kill innocent citizens. The only language they'll understand
Once I kill
is
innocent
that of intimidating
citizens.
violence.
This sounds like a job for the Flaming Fist.
I agree. But we can't leave our posts. Not with all the patriarchs meeting in Worm's Rock for the coronation. You've the right look. Solid bones. Steady face. The kind that cleans up vermin for pay.
Gonna go.
Break his nose. Good boy.
I totally don't have their bomb in my pocket.
Why does Worm's Crossing have so few lodges? At least a double bit.
How about the flop house? It has plenty inside.
I'm gonna go do this really quickly once again. Because I would like it for cheap, because I'm broke.
An elf. Such temptation. I loved many in my day, but never one so fair. Grace, elegance, just waiting to be shattered. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf,
Every time.
a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Lae'zel has trained me well. I mean... I think in Orm's case, I think she might be right. Just... Sure. I guess this will be the one time I actually answer this. Okay. It is, I think, technically right. I hate this, but sure.
I thought as much. Those eyes tell a story. Punishment is your pleasure. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Will this stern librarian of yours be back tomorrow?
Swishing. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind.
You need help. Let me find Fionn for you.
To service is my calling, not to be served. But I'd be a fool to say no.
I say, are you gonna say no?
The girl kept my
like...
coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
Elminster's library? People will get their thrills in the strangest of places.
I agree, Gale. I definitely do not hear Elminster's library and think, yes, this is this is where I want to get laid. Absolutely not. Alright, on to other matters.
I'm listening.
On to other matters when I don't have the rest of my companions with me.
I promise. You do not want to leave.
Put a pin in that. Camera. Oh, yes, I need to talk to you actually while we're at
Another
it.
case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
I don't know if I hate or love this character, I'm gonna be honest. It truly is a love-hate relationship. Yeah, she asked me to find Lorgan's real killer, seeing as you can't be bothered.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
I found the murder weapon you missed in a tunnel under the temple. Please be careful, Anchovy. Please don't knock any of my stuff over. Thank you. Or... we'll say this. A group of shape-shifting assassins were in the temple along with more murder.
While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it?
Well, I got
That's
more.
what you need if you want to change my
I got
mind.
more info.
Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed?
I found the murder weapon you missed in a tunnel under the temple.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything.
Fine, I'll
though.
go
Why
dig
was
up
Lorgan
the
killed?
grave, okay? I'm not sure.
Look, if you find something definitive, come back. Until then, leave me to my drink.
Fine, I will go dig up the damn corpse. We'll go have a conversation with it. I was hoping I didn't have to do some freaking grave robbing. Yeah, there we go. Is it?
Go.
You deserve to cut loose.
Yeah, let's not mind the, what we got in here? Oh, don't, can I take that? Thank you. Might as well use it. I'm covered in gross stuff. Thank you. Now I am fitting for this establishment, I think. Sure, I'll take these. Nobody worry about it. We'll figure out what to do with them, I think. Chains. Dog collar. Leon's journal. Okay. Wait, oh. I'll hang out here. I want to see what's up here. I don't know what's up here. I don't think I've ever been up here. Is there something? Oh.
It depends on the.
I see. I was gonna say, I was like, what's the point of me being able to come up here?
2 doses.
I think I see why. I ain't no way I'm gonna make it over there though.
To fill her fingers.
Oh wait, yes I can. Maybe. Surely. I can. It's probably I need to use maybe Misty Step again or something. Or can I like destroy any of this?
Let's get this.
Yes, I think. It kind of made it seem like I could. Nope, I guess not. Yes, hello, hi.
The lips, the tongue.
You told me the armor was a ball.
I got it. It's hard to find. And thanks.
I guess I'll Misty. How do I get in there?
You're not wearing armor.
I'm in.
Meet my mother and father.
Surely, there's. Oh, that's just a noose hanging there. That's cool. That's fine. Can I not get in there? Is that not available? Or maybe I have to... I guess I have to come over here. I guess I have to... Yeah, I guess this is the way in. Should have brought Gale with me, but that's okay. We're gonna take a rest anyway. Okay. This doesn't actually lead me anywhere that I want. Ooh, let me take that.
Might be useful.
The brain is breaking free.
Can I not get up there?
I give up a kidney for it.
Surely they have that as an option because I should be able to get in there, right? I'm trying to see. Where is the entrance, if not the roof? Doesn't like me very much. Because I'm on this floor. Where else would the entrance be?
That would be fantastic.
No. Oh. Ay, 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 ay. Surely there's something I can attack or get me in there.
Painfully so.
Now I can't go in there at all because now I'm up here. Please, I beg. Come on. Like, why would you give me this glimpse and then not let me go in? I may genuinely not be able. I may be wasting my fucking time, but
Wearing
to
meet my mother and father.
let me in.
2 doses.
Okay, apparently I guess I can't get in.
Did you get to look at their gyrometics? Or their targeting modules? Let the man breathe. That watcher.
Damn.
Now, Father, watch it through me.
Well, that sucks. That was a waste of spell slots. What do you want?
Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
Maybe pick a different career.
Whew! I was hoping you'd say that. To tell you the truth, I don't actually like hurting people very much, or getting hurt.
Then why?
Good job I ran into you.
Then why? Why would... I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it.
For a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry. What does it feel like? If any of us would be so fortunate.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
Painfully so. My body burns.
Chances. Going inside.
Then fine.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen,
buddy.
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks.
Yes, they're stuck. Come on.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
Frank, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours and...
Here I go.
2 doses.
2? That seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden? To feel her fingers grip your...
No one's stopped me yet.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. They'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Sharesa's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
One day I'll catch up.
Okay. I'm gonna go upstairs.
The master plans to expand his territory.
Candlekeep.
Maybe even R.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans.
Alright, time to swap some people out real fast.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Will apparently wants to talk.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Balduran?
What a shame. Baldur's Gate has a responsibility people need.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Could it be true Doug Stelmane allied with the Emperor?
Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Did you know Stelmane very well back in the day?
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
I sense there's something more to this story. Rip. Come on. There we go.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Tadpole, maybe? Any idea who could be up behind the killing?
I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was Tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as Father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Let's see. What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
And we're gonna leave it at that. Alright, come on.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress.
No, we're not talking
It took a
since
little
then.
time,
But she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
I spoke to Olma, the leader of those monster hunters. She wants us to save their children from Cazador.
You spoke to her? Without me? Gods damn it! Of all the hornet's nest abroad, you had to pick that one! Whatever you told them, it's pointless. Cazador does not have a drop of mercy in his fetid body.
It's fair. I don't think I've ever talked to them with him in my party.
Are long dead.
You owe them, Astarion. If we can't get their children, at least we can get revenge.
Well, look, I'm not opposed to revenge, but on my terms. For my reasons. Not because of some lost whelps. Of course, if we stumble across their little corpses, you're very welcome to report back to your new friends, but I will not be delivering that news.
Alright, I need you in my party. Will you travel with us?
Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you.
Yeah, I could do with the rest.
Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
And now we get to level you up. Ooh, a feat. What do we have? What do we have? Do... Do athlete. Except. Oh, I have to level you up a lot apparently. Infiltration expertise, adopting an identity, changing your appearance. Nice. That's right, because I think I have him on the assassin route this time. Yeah.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, leave camp.
I found so many victims for Cazador here.
Should return for the ceremony.
They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
The runaway is still missing our...
Baldur's Gate is right over the hills. And so is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
You have any more leads?
I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion,
imagine
but
who we
perhaps
have
they'll know
over in this
something.
room over here.
If we can find them,
I brought you
we
here
can
for a
force them
very
to tell us what he's
specific
been doing
reason.
since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
Let's see. We'll look for them.
Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Yep.
We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Hey, how's it going? Now that we've mentioned that, hello!
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
I still want to know why they got all the
back
pointy
a brother,
teethies.
Doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
I'll let you talk.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother, please!
Oh man. I'm just letting him burn in the background. Yeah, apparently he has a thing for elves for sure. Okay, we're not cruel. Astarion, stop. I may not be able to persuade him. Ooh, I don't know if I want to use my inspiration for that.
Don't tell me what to do!
You never liked following orders, brother. That's why you won't ascend with the rest of us.
I mean, I guess if he dies, he dies. It is what it is. Yeah, okay. They'll warn him we're coming.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him.
Fair enough. You
They're no
did just
threat
stand
to
in
us.
sunlight and not
They
get
have no
hurt.
choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire.
What of it? You can already walk in the sun.
Yes, but only because of the parasite. This would be true freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No tapple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all.
Unless it's all a lie.
It doesn't feel like a lie. It feels like exactly the kind of power Cazador would chase. I have to know. I have to face him.
I mean, we'll do that. And what if we're walking into a trap?
Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced. And
Me
now we
remembering
know
how
he's
that last
skulking
fight went.
beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right.
Oh.
Let's go. This place
Max over
stinks of
here
rat
making
blood and
choices for me,
despair.
hitting the space bar. Okay, let's see. We gotta go upstairs.
Light on my feet.
Or no, I do need you guys. Come on. I think about it. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna steal some stuff because I'm broke.
Seems simple enough.
The key did the trick. Let's see what's in there.
Poof! Magically inside. Apparently, I noticed nothing.
Blood over by the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
That works. That works. I also have -1 intelligence. Man, me and Halton are just sharing the -1 brain cell, huh? Yep. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank
You
God.
notice the blood's source. A body
You done, buddy?
hidden under the
You leaving?
bed.
What are we doing? Or are you just... Are you gonna sit there? Kind of in my way. Pull out the body. You got another key?
A flower-shaped key. The corpse in the tunnels held one just like it.
You lot-ins!
Are you just gonna sit here? I kind of don't want you to be right there, buddy. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Out of my way. We got what we got. I'll take that.
The shapeshifters were all over these tunnels, and I see Father Lorgan's name.
Parchment. Keys. I'll take another disguise kit. Thank you. Why not? Scarlet leather armor. Fancy boots. I don't know. We'll take them. I don't care. Why not? A bone, I think. Nice. Out we go. Anything else?
Open up.
Go. And now it's time for us
Confuses me for a member of staff.
to go back to Sharess's Caress for some less important reasons.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Sharess's Caress.
Well, I need to drop some people off real fast. Hey, can you hang out at camp for a minute here?
Full-fledged vampires are not so easily slain. Astarion's master will be no exception. Fortunate for him, slaying monstrous fanatics is a pastime of ours.
Yep. Wait for me here.
Are you sure that's the best course of action?
Yes. Yes, for this,
Confirmed.
yes.
Until then, I remain at the ready.
Well, I'll come get you. Alright, now I need you to stay here too, please.
Need something?
Ah.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
I picked you up and I'm bringing you right back.
Guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here. Well, you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
I'm gonna be the one doing the lounging, to be honest. Be right back. I'll be right back. Don't mind me.
Sharess's Caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing.
Don't mind me.
I am here.
We should...
And these things have stayed interesting.
I feel kind of weird making him walk in there shirtless. I feel like he wouldn't. It's fine.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Another step forward.
Hello, I'm here to participate.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting.
I found Fionne's corpse. She's been murdered.
Murdered? Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
I'm sure you could spare a little something for me at least.
I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why.
And that is why we bothered
Anything
to
else on your
go
mind,
corpse hunting
sweetie?
beforehand. I'll leave Halsin's level up for us in a minute. Okay, now I feel a little less weird. Now we're in here. Here you go.
Shouldn't have wished to live more interesting times.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
An intriguing
No, I forgot to
pair.
wash him at least beforehand.
Takes me back to my youth.
We'll wash you up before we go up there, buddy. Mamselle Amira said you could provide me a gift with a gift for helping her.
Silly. We are the gift.
We'll get there, don't worry.
Free ride with
That
me
it comes
and
back
my
to that.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions.
No,
yet.
no, don't worry. We'll
Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
I believe they ask, but I think I saved before this. I'm pretty sure it goes back. I want, yeah, I want both of you at the same time.
We will only allow that if we know there is an evening of exceptional pleasure awaiting us. Usually, one darling alone is not enough to match the two of us.
Oh, okay.
Return to us if you have a lover willing to take part.
Okay, yeah, that'll go on.
Couldn't get
I
us
thought
off
that
your
last time it
mind,
went,
could you?
it did the circle wrap, but that's okay. Hello? Okay, hold on. Let me, it should work. I mean, I
Couldn't
saved
get
right
us off
beforehand,
your
I believe.
mind, could you?
I want both of you at the same time.
We will
Come on.
only allow that if we know there is an evening of...
Return to us.
That's so weird. That's so weird. Last time I... That's so weird. That's okay. Last time I was able to do that, and it basically just circled right back around, so... I don't know. Maybe it's because I have to actually physically leave and then come back, probably, is what it is. Like, I have to... But that's fine.
My. Like you don't be...
An intriguing pair. Takes me back to my youth.
Interested, Halsin?
More than interested. If you feel the same.
Okay, that's what it is. You have to do that first. I forgot. It's you have to do that first, and then
Perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
yeah, I want both of you at the same time.
We will only allow that if we know there is an evening of exceptional pleasure awaiting us. Usually, one darling alone is not enough to match the two of us.
Return to us if you have a lover willing to take part.
What is going on?
The pangs of warrior cast often over Madame and Myra nowadays. Do you think we've done something wrong?
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow
What
to keep
is-
one another safe. When the
I'm
music
so
stops,
confused.
You and I, we will continue down
I'm so confused. Yeah, we have.
Oakfather preserve you.
What is going on? We did. Did it?
I barely got a moment's sleep last night.
We did.
And no.
We have. We did the scene.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version?
We even did the. You can't. The game is glitching, is what's happening. But that's okay. We have the polymod, so we'll fix it. But that's why it's not working. No, you can. So what's going on? I think is it's glitching because we should not have been able to do the nymph thing, which we did, if you haven't romanced him, or like I don't know, like, but we did. We bedded him, so like we. But we can fix it. I think sometimes with the polymod, sometimes things get a little messed up. But like I said, we can fix it. Easy peasy, right? Watch this. Bada bing, bada boom. Magic. But that explains it, because like when we ended the last stream, where again, yeah, so like we should fix it.
All of nature's bounty pales next to you.
There it is. We fixed it.
Do you need something?
Yeah, we need to.
What will it be?
Let's get going.
Then to. Listen.
What comes next?
Yes.
No time to rest.
And I'm not covered in blood either, right? Okay, making sure. There we go. Now we're all good. Because otherwise I was like, yeah, that's really weird. Because I know we did the scene. We did the scene multiple times, to be fair. we did both. So, like, there's no way. But we're good now.
Couldn't get us off your mind, could you?
Okay, there we go. I would like to hire both of you, and I hope my partner will join us as well.
So long as all are willing, I see no reason why we should deny ourselves.
Charming. For being a friend who helped Amira, we will charge a little less.
So expensive. Part with the.
Let's go. This is thrilling.
God damn! I gotta make so much more money.
How much farther can I go?
Let's go. Yeah, I don't know why it does that sometimes, though. Because I know it's happened a couple of other times that I've been playing where it's like all of a sudden I just get the, yeah, Oakfather preserve you thing, and I'm just like, hold up. We are too deep into this. You should not be saying that. Like, we've been dating since the beginning of Act 3. We are now almost at the end of Act 3. This is not happening. Down we go.
Much more.
Even if you had it, what in the nine hells?
Save real fast.
Think a little, Captain Boss.
Quite the merry little party we have assembled here. Shall we?
Alright.
I hope you're not afraid of the dark, my darling. I must snuff out the lights before we begin.
The convenient excuse for the devs not to
It's
have
all
to
part
actually
of the
do a
experience.
massive amount of foursome
The room
scenes.
is bathed in total darkness, so there is nothing to distract from your ecstasy.
Yeah, unfortunately, you won't be seeing anything, so I'm sorry to disappoint. Just appreciate the audio, though. Yeah, they didn't want to do foursome scenes.
Moves your hand to where the clasps of her blouse lie.
I can't quite believe it. A night of passion with the famous Halsin.
I might faint before I can expend myself.
Legends spread of you throughout the city. We heard tell that you can change into a bear.
I hadn't realized I was that popular. But we must give the people what they want, mustn't we?
Will tonight at last be the night I die during an act of pleasure?
You're both cowards. We do this all the time.
You're a straight liar. I know this sort of matter requires days of recovery between sessions.
Doesn't it? How does it even fit?
Is it I train regularly, or it doesn't, but Halsin can be quite a fine healer? Oh yeah, this is just classic. Which one? Let's. It doesn't, but Halsin can be quite a fine healer.
The drow are filled with awe at your and Halsin's habits throughout the night. Time and time again.
We just go at it. I panicked for a second. I thought but now it's on. We will not be showing genitalia on stream. I made sure. I think more or less specifically Halsin impressed them, to be fair. But I guess I impressed them with my ability to take some bear dick, I guess.
Underestimate the Forgotten Prince's closest sword.
Give me a moment, for pity's sake. You've exhausted me already.
We recover quickly, but not that quickly.
Is there anything else I should know of this place? Aw, we have matching underwear.
Even in the best of times, it's an oasis of pleasure and calm. In the city's chaos, with Baldur's Gate preparing for war, the caress feels like the final flicker of a beautiful flame before darkness falls.
I am, because I haven't done this scene with anybody else, I am curious about if you get also multiple options for, like, so depending on how you answer those questions, either, it's basically the same as when you romance Halsin. Either you can do the bear scene, so Halsin is a bear during this, obviously it doesn't really change anything besides the fact that, you know, you've admitted to this, or, you can basically, you know, tell Halsin down boy, basically, and just, or you can do it and insist that, like, you know, you don't do it as a bear, it's just cool that he does it, I guess, you know, but, either way, it's either gonna be, the outcome is you're both, still humanoid, or he's a bear at the end of it. I wonder if the other ones have also multiple options. I don't know what that would look like, I guess, besides who's on top, I guess, but, like, someday I will do this scene with more than just Halsin. And now we will lore dump in our underwear. Why not?
You wish to speak? I am here for you.
I don't think those two drow will be forgetting us in a hurry.
Indeed. Our time with them was certainly bracing. Takes me back to some youthful misadventures in the Underdark.
Bracing is a word for it. We'll say that. We'll say that much. Let's see. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I was concerned the city watch might burst down. I was thinking a bear was running amok, devouring flesh. I don't want to think about what that implies. You mentioned the Underdark before. Come on, tell me about it. Misadventure in the Underdark. Come on, tell me all. I think we can get there no matter what. But I guess we'll say, you mentioned the Underdark before. Come on, tell me about it.
It was a long time ago. I was a foolhardy young druid, intent on seeing the beauty of nature's unworldly fauna and subterranean glow for myself. Certain events transpired, and I found myself a guest of a noble drow house for a time. Well, something between guest, prisoner, and consort, perhaps.
Consort?
The house matron took an interest in me, and the patron also. They saw me as a novelty, perhaps. I was chained in their bedchamber for nigh on 3 years.
3 years? Yeah, 3 years. That's, or I guess I know what the answers to all these are. So, yeah, we have 3 years. That's awful. How did you escape? Sounds traumatic. You may need to reflect on that. And I remember you spoke harshly about drow once. Perhaps this explains that. Not necessarily trafficked so much as he was, because he wasn't exactly necessarily passed around, I guess. He was a sex slave, basically. Like, yeah. You know, like, they basically just captured him and, I mean, fair enough, yeah. I guess to me, trafficking would involve, I guess, like, being sold. But, yeah. But yes, like, turns out Astarion is not the only one with a traumatic, like, essay, background. So, however you wanna, if you got a preference. Yeah. I think, though, this conversation is really interesting, though, because I think it provides a lot of insight to Halsin's character as well, though. It sounds traumatic. You may need to reflect on that.
Time can prove to be a trickster on one's recollections. What would be multiple lifetimes for others now separate me from my captivity. Perhaps I have lost perspective on what happened to me.
Indeed, confusing slavery with a fond memory is quite the shift in perspective. It's not for me to say I wasn't there, but I'm here now if you wish to talk. And you have a habit of getting captured. Did you ever notice that? And just for the record, none of these end up with any negative consequences. He takes all of it in stride. 3? Okay.
I am aware. Perhaps I put too much faith in my skills of negotiation, or want to see good where there is none. It would be easy to resort to nature's fury whenever something stood in my way, yet I cannot help but feel I would be sullying the Oakfather's gifts. Naive, perhaps, but I still draw breath.
So how did you escape?
Lolth's noble houses are constantly at each other's throats. And eventually, the house that held me fell out of favor and was attacked. It was chaos. Drow against drow, the clash of blades echoing throughout the caverns. The feel of warm blood that I could not see. I took my chance and fled while all were distracted. I never looked back until I breathed fresh air again, and never learned what came of my hosts.
It is very telling that he still refers to them as hosts, though. One of the other options, though, he does appreciate that you can basically tell him, which obviously, like, all of it's fine, but you can, if you tell him, like, you know, sounds traumatic, basically, like, you can talk to me, he does, like, appreciate that. But that's, you know, like I said, he takes everything in good stride, just depends on how you want to go about it. In a way, he goes about it in too much of a good stride, you know? Like, that's the whole point where it's like, hey, man, like, maybe consider the fact that you, are just, like, fine with this.
Even if you had
it. Yeah. Yeah. I should be able to. Yeah, I did think it was. I remember when I did. Yeah. I did. You can.
Look, Sharessa's caress isn't
You basically just end up like hurting your back, but you can. Like a full, you gotta like do a full curve, basically.
First in my heart.
But yeah, imagine my surprise when I was like, let me do this very funny scene, like this very funny foursome scene.
Teresa's caress. Voss will be waiting.
Okay. Well, I hope you stay safe regardless.
It is done.
I'm sure we'll be getting some storms probably this week as well. Oh, I guess I'll go grab Karlach again. Come on.
Hey, soldier.
Let's go.
Hell yes.
Do a quick long rest. Anything else that anybody... nope. Okay. But yeah, imagine my surprise when I'm like, let me do this really funny foursome scene real fast, and, it is. We are just here to... we're all tanks, basically. I don't know why Halsin's the only one who's leveling up right now, but we'll get back to that. But yeah, I was like, let me do this very, very silly little, scene, and then I talked to Halsin, and I'm like, oh, yeah, like, let's talk about the fact that we did this foursome, and he's just like, yeah, reminds me of when, like, I got... when I got captured and turned into a sex slave for 3 years. What? Oh, what? This is the way I find out about this? What?
You must hear me.
Yeah,
devil. I will do whatever
basically
it
just
takes.
like, yeah,
Give
damage and then
you
just
there is only one thing in
damage
this
eaters,
world
basically.
that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
Yeah, it's
Help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss.
like, I thought
These
it was going to be
guests
similar
may
to the
not know it
conversation we
yet,
had earlier, where it's
but
like,
they want
oh,
the same thing that you do.
Especially since,
and
like,
unlike you, they have something of value to offer in
I forgot to mention it too, because I think I remember I was going to talk about it.
The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here.
If you fuck Halsin as a bear,
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must
if you're a
hear
druid, which my character
Find me
was,
below in the
you,
tap room
you have a
once
line
you're
that you can
loosed
tell him,
from
which
his
is, I think it's a, what is it, like,
I'm glad you came.
Oh my God, it's hard to remember it while I've got him talking in the background.
Not yet, but to the final reckoning.
Oh, I'm trying
One
to remember
more
what it
thing
is. It's
before
like,
we begin,
what is the line? Fuck. Something along the lines of,
For the first
like,
time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I think it's something along the lines of, like, I feel closer to nature now that nature's been inside me. I think it's something along those lines. And so I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like this really silly dialogue again because, like, yeah, I'm a druid and it's gonna be funny and stuff like that. And then it's like, oh, trauma. We're trauma dumping. Hi. But I do think it's a very interesting, I mean, it is wild to pull that out as casually as pillow talk. But I do think that in and of itself gives it very clear indication of, like, again, how Halsin feels about it in general. And, like, I think it definitely provides a really interesting insight into his character, which is basically, yeah, like, he has memory hold this and has basically just shoved it away as like, oh yeah, hey, remember that funny time like that this happened? And it's like, funny? No? Like, why would you basically say that it's fine? Like, what is wrong with you? And then you have this moment where you can basically be like, hey, like, no, that's not okay. Like, why are you pretending it's okay? Like, that is traumatic as hell. Like, you were a slave for 3 years, and a particular kind of slave, I might add. Yeah, and he's just, he appreciates that you basically can offer him, like, just be an ear for him to talk to. I don't know. It's definitely, I think, a very interesting. Like, it's literally yeah, I don't know. It is a wild way to, like, learn this interesting lore. But I guess at the same time, it's like, yeah, like, sometimes you just have to do certain things for people to be like, oh, hey, yeah, that reminds me of this thing. But also, like, it's not surprising that, like, the whole, like, oh, you're not fond of Drow. Yeah, what high elf is fond of Drow, to be honest? So it's like, it is kind of wild that it's like, oh, you have like a legitimate reason to not like Drow, not just like ancient bloodline racism, basically. Did you just cure me of the tadpole with a click of your fingers?
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
Then speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road
It
to
also
ruin.
does have to be wild to be like one
A
of the
road
fans.
that
Obviously,
leads
it's not just
directly
Halsey,
to
but
a
you know, you have
confrontation
Jaheira
with
too.
the Elder Brain.
Where
At
it's just like, yeah,
best,
it's gotta be wild to be
it
just.
will kill you and everyone else.
Yeah.
in the city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead.
He's a very good
You have the
voice
key
actor for
to
sure.
destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Orpheus?
Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the
Faion, yes, was
means
also very.
to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
Why would I want to free him?
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days?
Hey, now that's not me.
Orpheus
That's
is your
the
only
Dirge.
hope of
That's
surviving this
Umarok's
hardship
thing.
without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
Orem doesn't like Illithid, so like, definitely not. Fine. How do I free him?
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
There it is. Of course.
I suppose you want my soul in exchange for the hammer?
You really do think highly of yourself. My sights are set on something much more valuable than your soul. Succulent, though it would be.
Okay, I don't like how you said that, though.
Want the crown
no.
that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then
Don't
it
tell
is
him that.
settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
Orem's not a fan of devils. Do I have anything specifically that I say about this? No, not really, apparently, according to my cheat sheet. But we also don't like a Illithid. I'm tempted, but tell me why you're so eager to get a hold of the crown.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings.
Like that one episode of
The
Supernatural.
Screams. Oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting.
I can only imagine
And
that is a
Karsus
horrifying way to
was
die, to be
responsible.
honest.
Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. the hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Ah, so you answered my question. The answer is no.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
Yeah, we don't like tyranny. That is the main thing that Aurum doesn't like. Any sort of tyrannical aspect, which means this is included, even if he doesn't necessarily like devils. Tyranny is ultimately one of the greatest evils to him, so why he doesn't like Illithid in the first place. I mean, that is true. I guess it comes at the well, philosophical thought here. I guess it comes at the expense of, is it greater to let 9 tyrannical rulers live, or one that also adds those 9 or the other 8 under him? 1 tyrant versus 9. At the end of the day, all but one loses their free will, in a sense. They lose their freedom. But also, who's to say that he's literally just going to stop at that? But I think number 1 is probably the right answer, though, because it's like the idea of ruling all 9 hells doesn't fill me with joy, in the sense of, yeah, don't like the idea. Don't care for the idea of tyranny being worse. Yeah, we can do 3 at least at first. Makes you think you'd succeed in using the crown where Karsus couldn't.
I am no mortal, and I do not fail.
Well, well, nope. He doesn't like the idea of being compared to a mortal, to be fair. Well, if you don't fail, how come you don't get to hold the, didn't get hold of the crown way back then?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece.
I mean, you yourself have your own museum.
But only
be
for
fair.
a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
It must really annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. he's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
That is a good question for Aurum.
We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
That is a tough one. Because on the one hand, yeah, we don't like the idea of him ruling all 9 is not something that thrills Aurum whatsoever. And on the other hand, that is true. That is true. On the other hand, Aurum doesn't like Illithids. And the fact that the Emperor does seem to keep heavily pushing on the fact that you should try to become Illithid, you should try to become better than you are, you should try to become part of this thing that is part of a hive mind, and he's just very lucky to be one of the few that managed to break free. The main reason why Aurum doesn't like Illithid in the first place is that, again, idea of tyranny. The idea of them all being part of a hive mind that lack free will and self-awareness, I guess, in that sense. Where they are all connected and unable to break free. Which is why, ultimately, Illithid are, a no-go. So the idea of also being pushed to become closer to Illithid is definitely a major red flag. So I guess we're going with Raphael, and in this case, I think we will not. We'll do the House of Hope with Umarak, which is what we're doing on Friday. But it probably means we won't do the House of Hope here because we won't need to. So I agree to the deal. Where do I sign?
What? You can't be serious.
Sorry, Karlach.
Right here. You'll find everything is in order.
Luckily for you, Karlach, it's not your soul on the line here.
The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free
It's me.
Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated. And I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal.
Yeah, it's only if I break it, basically. Assuming that's all he wants out of me if I break this is my soul. Yeah, what happens if I don't give you the crown when the time comes?
I will come to collect.
Yep.
If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks. You skinless. Hanging from a hook.
Yeah.
To watch as your
So it's basically, I am technically signing all of their souls away at this point. So I totally understand why Karlach would be mad. I understand why all of them could be mad at me. But it's also, at the same time, if I'm like, hey, let's prefer the Emperor, and none of them trust the Emperor, you guys will get mad at me too! So there's no winning here, so sign the contract.
Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope.
Rest in peace to...
I'll be seeing you. And when I do, we die.
I won't expand on that.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel
Oh yeah, no, like
disquiet at what exactly
that's
you've
what we're
just
doing
signed.
with Umarak. That's
Perhaps
why
a
we're going to the
Diabolus
House
can
of
offer
Hope.
some comfort or a way out.
He will be dying in the other
Devil's
campaign.
bargain is a hard one to break.
Yeah, I'm about to get yelled at.
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal
He's not,
with the devil.
especially on tactician mode,
But we
he is
shouldn't
not an
regret
easy
the
fight, that's for damn
not
sure.
for one instant. Raphael can have his crown if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free.
Can we trust Raphael? That Orphic hammer could be worthless.
You're right to question. Devils are slippery creatures. They twist their tongues into knots to convince you a rock pile was mithril. Ask Will. He knows that better than anyone. But a broker is as bound by his contract as his buyer. The hammer must be real, or Raphael could never have the crown. Now, to the Sharess's Caress
I
tap
mean...
room. We must tell Voss the news.
That's assuming he didn't write something into that, like, little contract there. Some subclause, section F05. I don't know.
And here I thought you had half a brain. How wrong I was. You signed a deal with Raphael. What were you thinking?
Yeah, I'm getting yelled at. We need this hammer. I did what I had to do.
'Cause why would a devil ever lie to you?
Why would an Illithid ever lie to us? Yeah, hold on. If Raphael doesn't have my soul, if I abide by the contract, I owe him nothing.
What if you change your mind about giving him the crown? What if you decide that giving Raphael dominion over the Hells is a bad idea? And anyway, do you really expect him to keep his word? You think he'll stay far away from you forevermore, or will he come knocking again and again and again? As long as he has that contract, he owns you. I won't allow that.
But what do you want to do about it?
We're getting that contract back. You heard him, right? It's in his god's awful House of Hope. We need to find a way in. I swore I'd never return to the Hells. But for your soul, I'll make an exception. Just this once.
Well, I appreciate
We
it.
need to find a Diabolist.
I do. I really do,
If we can
Karlach.
find
But
one
like,
worth their salt, they should be able to get us into that devil's lair.
and to be fair, I
I'm
kind of
getting
signed
in,
all of your
getting
souls
your
away.
contract, and
Hope
then
we don't
I'm
need to
never
talk about
setting
that.
foot in the Hells again.
As long as I'm not getting yelled at about the fact that I definitely just signed everybody's souls away here, technically. Assuming I fail my end of the bargain. Oh, there he is. I was gonna say, I was like, hello? Actually, what do you have to say about it? Oh.
I thought
Never
I
mind.
lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know, I was worried.
Me too. It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
Oh, instant regret. Please, RNG, don't fail me now. Oh, God. Fuck. Up. Uh-oh. I don't know what happens if you fail this.
You play the fool, and you play it poorly. You know something.
But I don't have any bonuses.
Trying to deceive me. But why? Someone must have intervened. Someone you don't want me to know about.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. And succeeding.
Fuck.
Raphael. Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
I think just saying that he wants the crown is the safest answer here. We mentioned nothing about Orpheus. We don't mention a deal. Or maybe we just say a deal. Because if we say the deal, there's a lot unanswered. We at least tell him he wants the crown. Yeah.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
I'm so worried about that again. Okay. If we hold on. Do I have anything? Anything at all?
Action, not reaction.
Oakfather's blessings.
The librarian is this thing with a great honor
Let me see one more time. Do I have anything? I don't think I have anything that boosts. Okay, do I have, God damn it. Hold on.
just about wetting your whistle.
Time to conceal myself.
Give me a second. I need to see if I have anything.
Isn't just physical, it's a state of mind. Doesn't make any sense.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
Okay, Fuck.
I am not going inside.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delight?
Nope. Alright. I got nothing. I feel like this is going to be a very high roll again. We've already tried to deceive him once. I feel like this is going to be insane to beat at this point. Like it's going to be a 25 or greater at this point again. And then on top of that, if we fail at the deception and he learns about the fact that we are doing this to free Orpheus, it ain't gonna go well. It ain't gonna go well for us at all, I don't think. This may not. So I think 1's probably the right answer. He's not gonna be happy about it, but I think 1's probably the right answer. Fuck me, man.
I see.
Again, the Emperor pries at the boundaries of your thoughts. Invasive. Curious.
Get out of there. Okay. You're the one who's always talking about trust. If you trust me, you'll stop this right now.
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance.
Yep.
Now come. We have an Elder Brain to destroy.
It's a good thing I've been very nice to you so far. Oh, you don't need to be hiding it. Well, I didn't mean to hit that, but sure, we'll do that too. We'll do this right now. What we got? What we got? What we got? Officers. Oh, I get to... I don't remember... Oh. That's probably from... Actually, you know what? That's probably from that mod. That's why. Okay. Give me guidance. You're a permanent member of my party. God damn it, dude. I need you to know guidance. Yes, that is not typically something that you can transform into. I forgot to add to the list. I did get like a druid thing. They can, but not in the base game. That is not something... You can summon them, but you traditionally, like, you would normally get the Dilophosaurus, but he wouldn't have... He would be able to summon the shapes, not transform into them. In the base game. At least not that I remember, unless they changed it all, like, randomly. Yeah. But at least in Baldur's Gate, you can summon them, but I've never had the option to ever transform, even up to level 12, and I definitely kept him as a Moon Circle Druid. So, I did get a improved Druid mod that's supposed to basically allow for more... Like, the fact that you... There are some things in this game that are not accurate to the way that you would normally be able to play a Druid in D&D. This mod aims to fix that, which is one of... I'm sure that's one of these things. For instance, one of the things you can't do in the base game is you can't change from... You can't be in wild shape and then change to another wild shape. You have to transform back and then transform into another wild shape. The mod allows you to transform from wild shape to wild shape. So there are some things that got added, and I forgot to add the Druid mod to the list, because I added it from Nexus Mods later. And I was curious about it, so I haven't really... Obviously, we haven't really used it all that much, but we have Aura of Courage. Thank God. I do want Word of Vitality. I'm not going to use Aid anymore. That's kind of useless at this point. Sure. Yeah, unfortunately, in the base game of Baldur's Gate, you can't do some stuff with the Druid. So that's why I was confused about that. I was like, wait, no, hold on. Yeah, considering I'm basically the cleric of the campaign right now, I kind of need it. What we could do... Let's do pushing it, and let's do trip attack. Why not? nah. Okay, now we get that. I have that one with Umarak though, I believe. With the dirge one, I have that. Oh wait, no, not. No, I probably have it. I might be thinking of my other dirge run. I think I have it with the other dirge run. I can't keep up anymore. Not Umarak. She's dead in Umarak's one.
Father, give me strength. Low and quiet. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Yeah. I probably should have done that. But I haven't done these other two though, and I kind of wanted to try them.
At the ready.
I'll be a little better about triple checking stuff, because I think, I don't know if I'll get, like, I don't know what I'll, oh, I guess we have a, okay, hold on. Obviously we're in Act 3 on both runs. When we're done with one of them, or both of them, my thought is to maybe do a honor run. And suffer through that. See how that goes. And that one will cause me to have to really make sure I double check what I'm doing. Oh.
I have a lot on my mind.
Uh-oh. What's happening? What's going on? Hello? Uh-oh. Let me reload back in, I guess. Nope. Still broken. Why? Oh, oh. Well. Okay, I guess we're not... Okay, as long as we can progress, I guess. Why are you so certain we should pursue the crown?
Why are you so
there
certain
we go.
We shouldn't? For now, our plan must remain the same. We go to Sorcerer's Sundries and learn about that crown. And pray the devil doesn't get there first.
Okay, yeah, everyone's mad at me. But it's fine.
With haste.
Hey, at least it got fixed. Okay. Oh wait, I wanted to ask. What do you think about this? Are you mad at me too?
A pact made with Raphael will surely bring nothing but misfortune. As much as I would like to be proven wrong.
Yeah.
Oakfather preserve you.
Oh, I got messed up again. What is happening? Why does it keep doing this? State. Why does it keep dropping it? What is happening? What's going on?
My heart soars just to look upon you. What do you need?
Every time. Why is it? Why is it? Why? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's, Am I gonna get yelled at elsewhere?
As glad as I am to have the hammer, I'm not so sure a devil's deal was the way to go here. I hope you know what you're doing would be the trite thing to say here, but it suits the occasion.
Right.
I don't care what he's offering. I wouldn't have been so quick to sign with the devil. Then again, it's not my name on the page, so what should I care?
You may want to care, but we're not gonna tell you that. Yeah, I was gonna say, Will, you need to shut up. Shadowheart's not gonna be happy with me.
So, a deal's been struck with Raphael, at least. He certainly drew out his sales pitch for long enough.
Okay, not that bad. He's not that mad. That's fine. Is that everybody? Okay. We already talked to Lae'zel. She's happy about it. We're fine. Okay. Long rest. Short rest. You all can get mad at me if you like. I have my reasons. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Okay. I feel bad that we're still in Worm's Crossing. But to be fair, we are also not necessarily speedrunning this portion of the game, I guess, as we are with Umrak, because obviously there's a lot more side quests and stuff. Why are you following me?
Roar! 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 Are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you?
Why are you following me? Let me guess, you've decided to try being a barbarian.
That's right! You got it! Yay! So how did I do? Are you quaking in your boots with fear?
Sure, why not?
Yes! Nobber has found his calling! Maybe not. As if any of us would be so fortunate. Imagine seeing them watch a power for the first time.
Why? Why? Anyway. Let me see if I can at least get in.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worm's Rock's closed for the day.
I'm here to protect Archduke-elect Gortash. Hello, Halsin, thank you. Jesus Christ. How? God damn, how low did I roll? I have no inspiration again.
Gortash has got all the protection he needs. A cultist makes so much as a peep, the watch will turn them to cinder.
I had like +6 already, and then I just, oh god. Baldur's Gate is my home, I don't need permission to enter.
Special occasion. Worm's Rock is closed. Invited guests only.
Fine, ow. I'm broke. I spent 500 gold pieces at the brothel. Such a bother. What if I were to contribute to the Flaming Fist Orphans Fund? Thank you. How much?
Ah, yes, the Orphans Fund. You can pay me directly. I'll make sure to pass your gold to the orphans.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. What the fuck? I'll come back later.
I'm sure you will.
Gaining access will not be easy. We must either earn an invitation or find a route where we can pass unnoticed.
I got you. I know where to go. Don't worry. Easy peasy. But okay. Well, I was hoping it was going to be a little easier, but we'll go in the back way again. But I will do... I don't want to deal with that right now. So, since it is 11 already. So we will do the scene with Gortash again. This time, not as the Dirge. And this time with Karlach. So, that'll be fun. And then, yes, we will finally actually be in Baldur's Gate proper by Thursday's session. So, yes, we'll pick this up on Thursday. Especially since I'm tired. I've been up since 7 this morning. Yes, we will finally get into Baldur's Gate. And then from there, we'll figure out what we want to do. But yes, thank you for joining. I'm just very tired now, so... Alrighty, I will hopefully see y'all on Thursday. Goodbye!